1968 Chevrolet Impala, listed in Buffalo, Kentucky for $2,500. This classic Impala is a second-owner car with a 327 cubic inch V8 engine producing 350 horsepower. It has been sitting for about 8 years and is not currently running. The seller is unsure what the issue is, so it will need some work before it's roadworthy. It does come with a clear title and could be a great project for someone looking to bring a vintage Chevy back to life. Since it's not drivable, you'll need to bring a trailer to take it home. Check the link in the description to contact the seller. '70 Ford Mustang Coupe, listed in Rising Sun, Maryland for $8,500. This is a project car that needs some work before it's fully roadworthy, but it has a lot of great upgrades. It's powered by a 1986 5-liter V8 roller motor paired with a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission. The manual swap kit is installed, but the clutch cable and pedal still need to be put in. It has a date-correct Ford 9-inch rear axle and headers, plus a bunch of extra parts, including a dash, seats, doors, an extra hood, a quarter panel, and new black interior pieces. The brakes need to be sorted out before it can be driven, so it will need to be towed or trailered home. The car has a clean title and the seller is open to trades, except for bikes or boats. '66 Pontiac LeMans, listed in Trenton, Ohio for $6,000. This classic Pontiac is powered by a 326 V8 engine paired with a Powerglide automatic transmission, believed to be numbers matching. The automatic shifter is on the steering column, and the car features a bench seat along with factory air conditioning. It's a restoration project, so it's not fully drivable yet. The trunk has rust, but the seller includes brand new parts to help with the restoration, including a trunk floor, rear wheel wells, bushings, and ball joints for the front end. Selling due to space limitations, and the seller may consider trades. '64 Ford Thunderbird Coupe, listed in Florissant, Missouri for $4,500 or best offer. This classic Thunderbird is powered by a 390 cubic inch big block engine that was rebuilt just 2,500 miles ago. It has an updated C6 transmission, but the original one is included with the sale. The car has been sitting for years and will need new tires before hitting the road again. Inside, everything is original, and it even comes with factory air conditioning. This is a great project for a classic Ford enthusiast. The seller is only accepting cash and is not interested in trades. '63 Ford Fairlane 500, listed in Linden, Michigan for $9,500. This classic Ford is powered by an inline-6 engine and features a 3-on-the-tree manual transmission, meaning it has a 3-speed column shifter. It's had some recent maintenance, including a brand new clutch, a rebuilt carburetor, and a new battery. If you're looking for a vintage cruiser with simple mechanics and a smooth ride, this Fairlane is a great option. '62 Ford Galaxie, listed in St. Paul, Minnesota for $6,500. This classic Ford was originally built with a factory 406 cubic inch V8 engine, producing 405 horsepower, along with a tri-power carburetor setup, a 4-speed manual transmission, and a 410 traction lock 9-inch rear axle. However, it currently has a non-running 352 cubic inch engine, and the transmission is missing. Structurally, it has solid floors, a trunk, and a frame. The trim is in good shape, with only minor dents, and most of the glass is intact, except for a missing windshield. The roof does have some dents. This car was last registered in 1965 and is a solid project for restoration or customization. (1947) Ford Super Deluxe Coupe, listed in Rives, Junction, Michigan for $8,700. This classic has been turned into a rat rod with a full chassis swap from a 1980s Chevrolet Impala. Under the hood, there's a 350 cubic inch, 5.7-liter V8 engine paired with a 700R4 automatic transmission with overdrive. The car has a solid body and drives great. It sits on 17-inch wheels and has a dual exhaust setup with Flowmaster mufflers, giving it that deep, aggressive sound. With a clean title and a cool custom look, this is a great hot rod for someone who wants a fun, drivable classic with modern upgrades. (1973) Mercury Monterey Custom, listed in Kalida, Ohio for $4,700. This classic cruiser has a 400 cubic inch V8 engine with a 2-barrel carburetor and shows 65,000 miles on the odometer. It has had plenty of recent maintenance, including new spark plugs, wires, fuel lines, brake lines, a fuel tank, front brake calipers and pads, a rebuilt carburetor, and a fresh set of tires. It runs and drives as is, making it a great option for someone looking for a solid vintage car to enjoy right away. It could also be a great candidate for restoration if you want to take it to the next level. (1966) Studebaker Cruiser, listed in Canton, Ohio for $6,000. This classic Studebaker has just over 19,000 miles and runs and drives, but could use a little TLC. Some recent work has already been done, including new wheel end parts, a new carburetor, and an upgraded intake. The seller is also including some new old stock parts with the car. It's a great opportunity for a Studebaker fan or anyone looking for a unique vintage ride. The owner is letting it go simply because they don't have time to enjoy it. (1961) Rambler Classic Custom, listed in Smyrna, Delaware for $7,000 or best offer. This vintage Rambler has a classic two-tone brown and tan exterior with a beige interior. It features a straight-six engine paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission that uses push-button controls. The car also comes equipped with power steering and the original Weather Eye, heating and ventilation system. For a touch of modern convenience, it has an upgraded AM/FM CD and auxiliary radio. Recent brake and suspension work has been completed, and it has passed Delaware's inspection, valid through November 2024. With 65,000 miles on the odometer, this car is currently on the road and ready to drive.